It is the only leadership book you need. How do I know? It says so here on the front cover. Lead to Succeed by Professor Chris Roebuck. Chris is with me now. Chris, what do you think is the core leadership challenge facing most organisations? Is it bad leadership?
No, it's not bad leadership. No one goes out to be a bad leader. It's just ineffective because they've not been given the skills. The core point about this ineffective leadership is that there are a number of things that leaders need to do. And the most simple of them is an organisation needs to get this done. People have needs and aspirations. All the leader has to do is achieve what the organisation wants whilst helping those people meet their needs and aspirations. We want leaders that are, without doubt, effective. So they have the technical skills around project management, task management. We want leaders that are ethical, so they do it in the right way. We want leaders who are entrepreneurial in that they focus on the customer and they focus on what really matters and they optimize risk, not minimize risk. Above all, we want leaders who are engaging so that as far as they are concerned, inspiring their people to achieve their best is what leadership is about.
So for people lower down the pyramid, what do they want from their leaders? What do they need?
The funny thing is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. There's been lots of books written about the cultural differences in leadership. My experience over those 35 years, and I talk to leaders all around the world, different cultures, and I ask them what they want from their leaders. And the funny thing is, it's always the same things. So what you want from your leader doesn't vary at all where you are in the world. How that is delivered to you does vary, and that's where the cultural differences come in. But everybody wants to be treated as a professional. Everybody wants to be told what's going on. Everybody wants to be praised. Everybody wants to be encouraged. And that doesn't matter where you are. That's what you want from your boss. And if you get that, you deliver super performance.
So your book sets out 2 steps for successful leadership. What are those steps?
In the day-to-day world, we need stuff that's as simple as possible. And what came back from talking to people was, look, if you take these 2 steps, they are utterly logical because they are what we know we need to do ourselves from our own experience. 1, we need to engage people so they give their best, so they maximise their effort. And that could be up to 30% more from 60% of employees, what I call Mach 1. Then when you've got that effort, you need to make sure it's focused on what makes the difference for the people and the organisation and isn't sucked into the other 80% of bureaucracy and things that take away the effort from what makes a difference. In the end, what leadership is about maximising the performance of the individual, making a difference and transforming lives.
Briefly, tell me about the involvement of the Red Cross in your book.
That links to the same principle. I've done work with the Red Cross in UK and I've spent a week with the Red Cross in Myanmar, their executive committee there. And as far as I'm concerned, leadership is about doing the right thing, it is about making a difference, and it is about transforming lives. So I'm happy to give 20% of the net profits of the book to the Red Cross so that they can utilise that to achieve those ends. And I believe that's not what you normally see amongst leadership books on the shelves in bookshops.
Professor Chris Roebuck, thank you very much.
Thank you.